Alright gang, it is time for the 53rd annual AMRA Model Train Show. We're back at the showgrounds. As you can see, it is packed. So let's have a bit of a deep dive and check out just some of the exhibits that are on offer.
Much like last year, the journey to the showgrounds for the AMRA Model Train Show involved a trip on a red rattler from Flinders Street, thanks to the good people at Steamrail. This really is the best way to get to the showgrounds because otherwise you'd either have to drive in or faff about on trams to get there. Plus, I was also able to watch WWE SummerSlam on the way in. Once I was inside the Town Square Pavilion, I was greeted by the usual suspects that you'd usually find at these exhibitions. Old favourites, which I've covered in previous videos, like Darrowby, were on display, as was Billabong Flat, along with the trade stalls like Train World, Paul's 3D Prints, and market leader, Ausition Models. The HO scale model of the Harris trains once again whet my appetite in anticipation for some models of suburban Melbourne trains, and there was even some working V-Line N-Class locomotives on show as well. The show also had a few exhibits that I hadn't seen before. Chiltern was my clear favourite of the day, and no word of a lie, I spent an enormous amount of time around this layout just looking at the variety of rolling stock that was on offer. Seriously, I was blown away how good this layout was, and I look forward to seeing it at any other exhibitions in the future. These videos just do not do it justice. Now, it's no secret that I love Victorian model trains, but I'm really warming to N-scale, and Gresham was a layout that was based on the real location just 10 kilometres west of Bathurst. And I have a greater appreciation for New South Wales Railways after visiting Junee in 2023. Next up, I had a look at the Train Girl and her very impressive recreation of the Punt Road intersection with Brunton Avenue in Richmond. Right down to the Batocchi ham sign. It's brilliant. The AMRA Garden Group layout also made an appearance, making the trip from the club rooms in Glen Iris to the exhibition in Flemington. And it was good to get some suburban Sydney flavour with the team from Carlingford on show as well. Another regular was Cheakamus Canyon, which is still equally as impressive every single time I see it. As you can see, it's a lot to take in, and once again, this video does not do the layout justice. Now, I was overjoyed at the amount of HO scale Victorian railway models that were on display this year. Taradell is another great layout that I spent a lot of time looking at, with the highlight being this awesome viaduct. Now, this layout wasn't all about the mighty C-class locomotives and grain trains. There was also a handful of steam locomotives on show as well. Another new layout, well, to me at least, was Strathburn, which has a South Australian flavour to it. Having lived in Horsham for a good chunk of time, seeing these big Pacific National freight trains on the smaller scale brought up some good memories, as did seeing some old school South Aussie locos and even a lone red hen as well. Last but not least was another layout that for me was another first timer. Murray from the AMRA Victoria branch represented a fictitious provincial town in the Victoria, New South Wales and South Australia region. Did have a bit more of a big V presence, if I'm being honest, but I'm not complaining at that. But it was a very cool layout.
All right, so that wraps up a big day at the AMRA Model Railway Exhibition. And got to say, if this video didn't express it, that was a great day out. Some awesome exhibits there. Good to see some new layouts there, but yeah, they're stepping their game up. Really, really good stuff. And yeah, do yourself a favor, check it out. So to all the exhibitors, thanks for coming out and setting up. Did a bang up job. But yeah, thanks for watching my little recap of the 53rd AMRA Model Railway Show here at the Showgrounds. And if you like what you see on my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And thanks for watching.